Hello, everybody. So, Kamal Hassan, the film actor, is not a celebrity. He's definitely not a celebrity. He's just uneducated, school dropout, just an actor. Don't make him a celebrity. No, none of the film actors are celebrities. In my previous video, I suggested, um, I suggested about the same with respect to the Pahalgam killings. All the so-called celebrities from the film industry are they just entertainers. These entertainers from the film industry have kept their mouth shut. Only some South Indian film actors have spoken against terrorism. The Bollywood pigs, I would like to call them as Bollywood pigs, uh, old pigs. Let me put it that way. Everybody is about 60 and then, or maybe above 60, about 60, above 60, and just jumping on the screen. Their age is being seen anyway. That is not the issue here. The issue is about the language. Kamal Hassan said Kannada comes from Tamil. And there were some other idiots from Tamil Nadu and Sri Lankan background. I would call them that way because they are uneducated and they believe that Tamil is the oldest language in the world. There are many idiots who also do that, believe that, who are non-Tamil to believe that. And then the first book, what they say in Tamil, is dated to 300 or 400 years of before Common Era. Let's say even 600 years before Common Era, during the time of Buddha. Let me put it that way, or even time a little bit before Buddha also, but still it is not as old as Sanskrit. The first book, Adi Kavi, the man who got the title Adi Kavi is Valmiki. And Valmiki composed Ramayana in Sanskrit. And this is a time, okay, when, how do you scientifically date it? Okay, there are two ways of dating it. One is based on our religion, that it happened in the previous um, Treta Yuga, that is not this Treta Yuga. 432,000 years is uh, Kali Yuga. Then comes um, Krita Yuga. Krita Yuga is four times 1 is to 2 is to 3 is to 4. That is the ratio. Least ratio is Kali Yuga, 4,32,000. 8,64,000 is Dwapara. Double that is 1.7 plus million years is um, Treta, plus double of that is Krita Yuga. So you add these four, then you have to go to the next level. This is the 5,000 years from this Kali Yuga. Then add three more. Add two more. That is Dwapar Yuga and Treta Yuga. That time Rama was there. So many billions years of have passed since Rama was born. So at the time this book was composed in this Manvantara only, in Vaivasvana Manvantara only. So Tamil is very recent language. Sanskrit is since time immemorial. That is the reason why it is called a Deva Bhasha. I had very much debates and arguments, debate that turned into argument, and I ended up violently attacking a person who was foolishly arguing that Tamil is the oldest language. I was so irritated that I took a sickle and I wanted to cut his head. It went up to that level because he irritated me so much with his foolish, uh, illogical arguments. And of course, he's a Sri Lankan from Germany. He was with me in those days. Then I said, if you don't stop laughing like a madman, I'm going to cut your head. And I took that sickle to threaten him. It went on in those days that way. So these people can irritate you to any extent. Tamil people are known for foolishness. Tamil people are barbarians. Tamil people are cannot be corrected. They are the most foolish people in this whole universe. They are the most arrogant people next to Chinese. Chinese can be reformed, but Tamilians, you have to throw them in sea. That's my experience with them. There are a few educated people who are willing to accept it. that it is not uh, scientific. So when you can prove scientifically, there are people who are educated, they accept it. That's only 1% or 2%. That's it. The rest, you can dump them in Arabian Sea or Bay of Bengal, which is nearer. So that is the place for them. Kamal Hassan should also be dumped in the same way. And India, rest of India should definitely boycott this fool for three reasons. One is anti-Hindu, anti-India rhetoric and foolish uh, talks that Tamil is the language before other languages. No, all the languages have come. All these Dravidian languages, Proto Dravidian language is the mother of Dravidian languages. In that, North Dravidian and Central Dravidian and Southern Dravidian, so the Southern language, three kinds of languages are there. The surviving languages with script are Tamil, Malayalam, Kannada, Tulu, and Konkani. I think Konkani has script too, or maybe they are writing in Kannada. I'm not sure. So these are the languages they survive. And there are two more languages I forgot, um, which I think do not have script. These are the languages from called Dravidian languages. Anyway, Sanskrit is still visible in Kannada and Malayalam and also Tamil. Even 40% of Tamil is Sanskrit, whether they accept it or not. Anyway, Tamil is a barbaric language. Another thing I have to explain here because the same letter is used for ka and ga. Then for ta and da, it's the same language that they're using. Therefore, there are many words that they do not have separate letters. So that way, a new person who is learning new will get confused how to read it. For example, uh, like kanchi and ganji. Ganji is a rice pudding, and Kanchi is a city which we know, Kanchipuram. So they'll be written in the same way. It depends on how you read it, whether it is with the recipe or is it with the city. We are traveling to city, then that's how you have to understand it, how you have to read it. Uh, I was in Coimbatore. That was in mid 90s. By the time I could read, I had to go to the place called Gandhi Park. And there is a place also Gandhipuram. I had to go to the place Gandhi Park. I was trying to read on my own. By the time I could decode every single letter, ka or ga, is it how is it going to be next letter? And then I was decoding it, the buses would go. Then I asked a person who was standing next to me, and then he got angry and said, "What were you doing?" The bus has just so I mean, I was trying to use my own brain, but then later on I decided, no, this is not the language which I should take risk with. Of course, I do speak Tamil. I do speak other languages too. Malayalam also I do speak, but Malayalam is again written in a similar way like Tamil, but they have every single letter. They don't have any this. They don't have this confusion. It's very clear. So many people uh, misspell. There is a town or city called Kottayam. People read it as Kotta. It's written as Kottayam. It is not Kottayam. It is Kottayam. Ha. Ta, the second letter. Yeah, that one. You have to pronounce it that way. Same way, Calicut is Kozhikode. It's not Kozhikode. Even though the ZH is written. That's a typical word for Malayalam. So also Tamil has it, but the Malayalis spell it in a very different way. Yes, you can say that way. So there's also a fruit, Malabar Param. So that's special to Kerala. People who have gone to Kerala knows it. Anyway, I stopped the video here and thanks for listening.